Life is hard, it's cruel sometimes, it's merciless and unfair, but we all go through difficult times one way or another. You've had more than your share of knocks lately, I'll give you that, but it doesn't mean you get to quit. No one gets to quit. You keep fighting every day, and sooner or later the grief fades a little. You grow stronger and find joy, and everything gets easier. You come out of it more equipped to handle the next wave, which will come eventually. As long as we're in this world, there will always be waves. In trying to save the wife and his firstborn in a fire accident that nearly took his life away, the man lost everything, starting from the child who died right in front of him, the house which burned to ashes, and later the wife who broke his heart after the man rescued her from the burning fire. This is an extraordinary story. Stanislas had a family, a wife and a child, and one day there was a fire outbreak where his house accidentally caught fire. The fire was too much, but the man, after hearing such bad news, hurried and went to save his family.
Ubwo nzakwirukanka nshaka kugira ngo mbatabare cyakoze mbasha kuvanamo umugore abamo mugenzi ubeyo nsanga umwana we byarangiye yahiye.
In that process of rescuing them, he was also burned, but managed to save the wife. He later knew the child was also inside the burning house, but when he entered the burning house, it was too late, and the little kid had burned completely to ashes, that he died in front of the father's eyes. It was so sad and a difficult moment, as they had to quickly organize a burial and say goodbye to their firstborn. The man was also having some serious injuries, as entering the house on fire was not a joke but a sacrifice. He even got burned than the wife he rescued. That's why after rescuing the wife and losing the child, he spent 3 months at the hospital getting treatment.
Umugore rero wageze aho abonye nta n'imbaraga mfite aranyanga arigendera nawe ubwo no kwibuza bikajya binanira.
But what followed shocked everyone, as the wife to this man later abandoned him after the man rescued her. The man could not believe it. At first he thought that could be a prank, as he had done everything possible to show how much he loves the wife, to the extent he almost lost his life saving the wife's life. But this did not mean anything to the woman who had decided to leave the man. She left when the man was still getting treatment from the hospital. He had not even fully recovered. According to what he thinks, the woman saw how weak the man became after the fire accident and opted to leave. Since the woman's departure, he has been wandering on streets, as the man has nowhere to live, since the house was burnt completely and it needs to be reconstructed. He has scars around his body, and these scars are still painful. The man needs advanced treatment due to the way these scars make him uncomfortable, and he develops some fever. And all he does is pouring water on his whole body, or else get some painkillers. Most times, the man is seen walking in public shirtless, but says he does this whenever these scars are sweating, and taking off the t-shirt makes them cool down and stop being too painful. The man says he lost everything, starting from the child, his firstborn, the house, and mysteriously the wife followed. The man keeps blaming himself, but in truth, the man should not blame himself for all what happened, as what happened naturally. Since the wife left, and she left when she was needed the most. The man says he would like to get married someday, but whenever he remembers the way he almost lost his life saving the love of his life only to see what he did was not valued, this makes him fear women in general and says he's not thinking anything about women. He is now concerned with his life and how he can again be strong enough and go back to his daily duties in search of money. The man is not yet strong. He cannot even lift a 10-liter jerrycan of water. He was only lucky he got a house where to live, but only for a few months, as neighbors know what happened to the man. They lent him a house so that he would fully recover, and after recovering, that's when he'll start paying rent. What happened to Stanislas left him with trauma, mainly the death of his firstborn. He regrets saying had he known the child was inside before going to rescue the wife, who would later abandon him, he would have saved the child first, but he never knew. This always brings long-term reactions, which includes unpredictable emotions, flashbacks, and even physical symptoms like headaches or nausea. Villagers here sometimes visit the man, telling him that he's a real-life hero so as to stop blaming himself. They keep reminding the man how selfless he is, saving the wife and the son, although he was unfortunate that the firstborn did not make it. According to how his body scars are sometimes painful that he cannot even sleep, he was told that if not treated and he keeps scratching them whenever they become painful, these scars might later develop into a skin cancer. And the poor man was also reminded that with advanced treatment, these scars can be treated and he can have a normal life once again, but this requires a big hospital bill which the man cannot afford. That's why he's here requesting support anyone watching him so that he would at least get enough money for his treatment. The man needs a lot. It's like he's starting a fresh life, but in whatever we do, health comes first. That's why we can help this man to fully recover and go back to his normal life by contributing on Giving Life's link, found in description and pinned in top comments. Nothing in this world is fair. We do not have the ability to change life's nature. However, what we can do is put on a brave face, deal with whatever hardships and struggles life throws at us, and always remember to appreciate the good and happy times that we experience. Only through this we can make our life worthwhile, despite all the unfairness life offers. Thank you for watching. I'm Elijah and this is Afrimax English. Remember to subscribe.